Hi guys, I'm very excited. I thought I was gonna be able to live stream, but I can't live stream because you gotta have 1,000 followers before you're able to live stream. I did not know that, but I do know it now. So I'm excited because as you see, I'm not holding my phone. Yes, I'm not holding my phone. I finally got my light. I'm not dark. I'm not holding my phone. You can see my face. So I'm a little excited about that. That I got the equipment that I need to be able to not hold my phone while I make a video. So exciting things to come with that. So just want to throw that out there. I'm a little bit more excited than probably anybody else. I hope y'all can hear me over my music. But when it came in, I was excited. I was like, yes, I can finally do my YouTube videos without holding my phone. So this should be exciting. Just to throw this out here, I don't know if anybody has tried these, but you should. They are delicious. I was kind of like, yogurt covered gummies, but they are delicious. They will change your life. So I advise everybody to find those. I found those at a gas station. I think they're popular at gas stations. But yes, you should absolutely try those. So my week just got started. I just went back to work today. After my 4 days of, you might as well say, a mini vacation. I had a very great day today. Everybody was so positive. All the packages that I delivered today, everybody had a little snack basket at their door when you delivered for the delivery people, UPS, FedEx, USPS. They had a basket for us so that we could get a water, or we could get granola bars. Some houses had, I guess they had ordered too many Girl Scout cookies, so I got to get me some s'mores today, some Girl Scout cookies. This one house was giving Girl Scout cookies to delivery drivers. So I'm starting to see the perks of being a delivery driver. It was really hot today while I was delivering my packages. This is my second day of having a full route. A full route is, I would say, 150 plus packages. Today I had 200 packages to deliver. Last week I had on my second, on my originally my first full route that I had 295 packages to deliver, but I rocked it. And so my supervisor told me I'm doing very good. I'm doing better than most other drivers that are just coming out of our training class as far as handling a full route. So that made me feel good, like in a short time that I was able to grasp it. It's not that hard of a job. You're just following a GPS and dropping off packages to the right house. So I don't know, I don't want to be all that person. So I'm gonna just let that be. But yes, this YouTube thing is very different, but I'm getting kind of used to talking to people. I hope that people are really watching my videos. Hope that it's helping somebody. I've just been making shirts on my off days, so I have kind of, every time I make my customer a shirt, I make myself a shirt. So I got pretty amount of shirts. Let me get them. I can show you, just one second. So yes, I'm back. I did the shirt, this shirt, this shirt, this shirt, this shirt, and this shirt. So I'm having the bad habit of every time I make my customer a shirt, oh, I like that shirt, I make myself one. So I have t-shirts for days. The only sad thing is coronavirus is stopping us from leaving out the house. So I made all these shirts and nobody is able to see my shirts. So after coronavirus is over, I'm gonna have a stockpile of shirts that I can wear every day on my off days when I go out with my kids. Another positive note is my kids come home Sunday Monday. I'm so excited for them to come home. This has been the longest 3 weeks of my life. I know there's other moms out there. You'd be like, oh, I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. Kids getting on my nerves. I need a break. As soon as you get the break, you're like, oh, what are you doing? I call my son every day because he has a cell phone. I call him every day. We talking every day. What you doing? I miss you. I want to come home. I miss you. I want you to come home. That was Saturday, the first day of them being gone. So me and my son were like this. He is a mama's baby. My daughter now, on the other hand, she's in the wind. Wherever Papa is, that's where she wants to be. So while she's down there with her daddy, I don't really hear from her until it's time to come back. She be with her Papa a lot, so that's exciting. So let me cut that down a little bit. Hope y'all can hear me better. So yeah, I missed them a lot, so I'm finally getting them back, so we shall see. But we're really not gonna do nothing. We'll be doing a lot of homeschooling, getting them caught up on their schoolwork. So I can't wait till people start giving me topics and stuff to talk about, or questions, or engaging into my YouTube, because right now it's kind of like I gotta plan stuff out, and with my schedule I have not planned anything out. So it's just like I feel like I'm rambling, but I just want to give like how my day was. I would love to know how y'all's day went. So anything like that. Or here's another way for me to promote my business a little bit while I'm on here. Anybody who might have any custom work that they want done, as far as t-shirts, decals, hand mittens. I've done hand mittens. As far as anything like that, email me. DEALISA23@gmail.com. You can email me to place an order. Mother's Day is coming up. I am taking Mother's Day choices. I don't know if you saw the gray shirt. It was actually a Mother's Day shirt that one of my customers had ordered, and I fell in love with it, so I made myself one because hey, I am a mom. So it's so exciting. I just can't wait till people start engaging into the YouTube, so I'll have actually a direction to go. But now that I've got my light, that's step one to the ladder of YouTube, so it just shall get better from here on out. I don't really have anything to talk about tonight. I really wish I could have went live. That would have made this even so much better, but it's okay because I love you guys. The few guys that are subscribe to my channel. I have 23 current subscribers. Like I said, more people are watching my videos than they are subscribing, so please, once you finish watching my video, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, so when I post more videos, you are able to see those videos. So when you watch it, also subscribe, people. I had, I think, 200 people watch my first video. I only have 23 subscribers. I had like 90 something watch my second video, 23 subscribers. I had like 50-60 people watch my third video, 23 subscribers. So guys that are watching my video, please also subscribe if you do not mind. So I'm just big ball of positivity. I had a new start. 2020 has been amazing to me so far. The ending, I want to say, from August all the way for the remainder of 2019 was really rocky for me. And the first 2 months of 2020 was rocky for me, but at the end of February, God showed up and he showed out and he let me know that he didn't forget about me. So it's been rocky, so I'm just a big ball of positivity here lately because he has brought me a mighty long way with the transition that I've been going through. So in August, I always have these leaps of faith where I just want to move. I've always moved. I never stay in the same place too long. So I was currently living in Dallas. I had stayed there for, I want to say, almost 2 years. And then August 2019, I had a leap of faith. One of my friends called me and they convinced me to move to Houston. And I did. I packed up. I didn't pack up. My kids were currently with their daddy, so I picked me out 5 pairs of clothes, and I just drove to Houston. Okay, so I drove to Houston and my car was messed up. So my friend was like, if you're supposed to be in Houston, then you're going to be able to go outside to your car. God's going to make a way. You're going to be able to drive all the way to Houston without your car messing up. So my car had been making this funky noise for the longest. And so I was already just tore up because I was going through a breakup with my boyfriend. And so I was just tore up, and she had just spoke to me, and she was like, some of the things she was saying was just head on. And I hadn't been that close with God, but my friend is a prophetess. I don't know if any of y'all know what that is, but she's a prophet. And so she told me about a situation when I first went through my divorce that it actually came true. So I believed her when she told me that God told me to just pack up, just grab my clothes for me and my kids and just move. So that's exactly what I did. I just moved to Houston. I just stepped out on faith and I moved to Houston. I moved there at the end, in the middle of August of 2019. So my kids came back. I enrolled them in school up there in Houston. Oh, my hair is messed up. I enrolled them in school in Houston. I quit my job in Dallas. I took them out of school. We moved right before school started, so it was like the week before school started. So I got them enrolled in there, got their classes all ready and everything, got them school supplies, everything like that. Now I don't have a job. It's the end of August. I don't have a job, but I stepped out on faith, so I'm just dependent on God to do the rest. So I did that. So I was sitting there, and everything with me and her was going good. We weren't arguing, anything like this. I have stayed with this person before, and it did not end well. Our friendship was torn apart. We saw the real sides of each other. Like the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Okay, so this is gonna be this same person's second chance. So I'm living with her. I done lived with her before, so I know how things are gonna go. But I have that in my head. But she's telling me that she's a changed person. She's a changed person. So we go. And then she end up moving somebody else in, her spiritual brother. So we're doing everything. I've stopped cussing. I've stopped having my kids listen to worldly music. I'm just doing, basically everything she tells me, because it's coming from God. And so since this is my first time stepping on faith like this, I'm believing her. So we go through this. I haven't told my family that I moved to Houston at this time. I had only told my sister. So, everything's going good. October, we just, everything's still going good, but we still don't have a job, both of us. So, bills are coming, and the only thing that we're doing is praying, depending on God to work it out, and he is working it out on our behalf. But still, it's not enough. We're starting to bicker. We're starting to argue. It's starting to be too many people in the house. I left this out. She is her, and then her 3 kids. Her kids are 14 and 13. She has a set of twins, and then just a little boy. And then it's me and my 2 kids. My kids are 8 and 5. And then it's this other guy, which is her spiritual brother. So that's 3 adults in the house and 5 kids in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So we're getting cramped. We're getting everybody's personality is starting to show. We're starting to argue a lot. The grown-ups are starting to argue a lot. So we start arguing about money. We start arguing about who's doing this, who's not doing enough, the only person who has money that's coming in though is me. So I have money coming in, so it's just like, oh, Vanessa, you got money coming in, you should get this. And so we start arguing about money. She has like a little bit of money coming in for her school, but we start arguing about bills and everything. And then so she tells me, hey, God told me that you shouldn't pay your car note. So like I said, I'm naive. I don't know, I'm not going back and praying and getting confirmation for myself, so I just stopped doing it, get behind on my car note. Okay, so now we're still arguing, we're still bickering. Now I'm starting to see her as the person when I first stayed with her. So everything's just not going good. So I come and I feel like I'm in a cult. I'm in a cult because some of the things, it's just like she knows that I believe her when she tells me stuff about God, because that one time when she was correct. So now I feel like she's trying to abuse that, tell me God said stuff when he really didn't. But me being naive, I don't go double, I don't pray and see if God, get confirmation for myself. I'm just believing her for what it is. So then in December, she ends up putting me and my kids out. She put me and my kids out because she said that I would never have her best interest at heart. So basically, I took that as you done used me up as much as you need to. You don't need me anymore. So now it's time for you to start a fight with me. Okay. So she puts me and my kids out. So from December all the way up to the end of February, me and my kids stayed in a hotel. Extended stay. This is a part of my story. This is a part of me. This is a part of why I'm stronger. While we're in the hotel, I was just embarrassed. Like, I'm staying in a hotel with my kids. My kids don't know nothing. They just think we're staying in an apartment. But then they figure out we're in a hotel. So then they start telling everybody, we're in a hotel. We're in a hotel. They tell their teacher at school, we stay at a hotel. So they was like, oh, I thought y'all stayed with so and so. I was like, no, we don't stay no more. Kind of give them a brief of the story. And they're like, oh, I wouldn't have never imagined her to be that person. Of course. So if the saying goes, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So she fooled me twice the same way, the same exact way. First time she put me out her house when we stayed together. Second time she put me out her house with my kids. But I'm supposed to be her best friend. I'm supposed to be her friend. Second time she did this. So fool me twice, shame on me. So you don't get no more chances. I mean, I still want to be there because her kids, they love me, but it's toxic. And so we stayed in the hotel all the way up to like the end of February. Then I got my own place. Again, I've always had my own place. Just as a disclaimer, I've always had my own place. But going through that, I was staying with her. I don't really do well with staying with other people. But, that was my friend. I trusted her and everything like that. And it just tore our friendship apart over, something that shouldn't even happen. So it's just like when I went through all that, I questioned God a lot. Where are you? I'm staying in this hotel. I've been in this hotel since December. You haven't made nothing happen. She's living her life. Her daughter called me. It was like, oh yeah, we're in a 4-bedroom, 3-bedroom house. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. And I felt like she was only doing that because her mom was telling her. She called me every time her daughter called me every time like something good was happening in their life. Oh, okay, my mama got a car, And so every time she would call me, it would trigger something in me and it would just make me mad, make me furious. And I'm just sitting here crying out to God, like, God, this is really what you're gonna do. You're gonna bless her with all these blessings. And I'm just sitting here, just living in a hotel, barely making it. The job that I have is barely paying my bills. I'm struggling. Like, I'm really out here struggling, crying every day, tired every day, because I work 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Then I would have to drive 45 minutes to go pick my kids up. Then we'd have to drive another 45 minutes to get to the hotel. Then I had to turn around at 5 o'clock and get up, get them ready for school. I was just tired. So I'm just like, I'm just crying, bawling my eyes out. You're just sitting here and you're not like gonna help me. You're not gonna do nothing on my behalf. So then I was like, okay, you don't want to do nothing on my behalf? I'm gonna do it on my own behalf. I was like, when I get my taxes, I'm gonna get me a place. I'm gonna find me a better job. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I had a list of stuff that I was about to do on my behalf. But let me tell you something. God said no. So I did all that crying. I did all that weeping. I did all that boo-hooing. And let me tell you what God did. I got my taxes. Oh, yes. I got my taxes. So there's an apartment in Nacogdoches that I owe money. It's like a little bit over $2,000 because I broke my lease. I'm not even supposed to be able to get an apartment without paying buku, like paying them first. So I go and I'm like kind of scared to put in an application, but I'm like, okay, I need a place. So if I gotta pay extra money, I'll pay extra money just to stay there. So I go, I apply at the apartment that I'm at now. I give him all my paperwork, and they was running a special. He was like, it's $500 off on the first month, but we have to have you moved in by the 29th. I was like, okay. And that day was like the 27th. So I was like, okay, what I need to do? I gave him the money, gave him the money orders, gave him everything. And I was like, do you think you could have me in by a day? He was like, we're gonna try so we can get you this $500 off. I said, okay, good. So he does everything. I put down the information, my past, because I had a house in Dallas, so I put down the Dallas location, I put down my landlord, I put down everything I needed to put down, so I could get it. So they didn't, I'm not saying they didn't, but I know they didn't, because they called me right back after I put in my application. They was like, you've been approved. I was like, what? I'll be approved. Okay, so they didn't call my last landlord. They didn't call my job to verify my job. They didn't call my references. Who was that? It was God who slid my application right on in. So then I was able to move in on the day, the 29th. I was able to move in. Or is it the 28th? How many days was in February? Whatever that last day that was in February was, I was able to move in. And then I was able, they called and they were like, yeah, we're getting everything ready for you right now so that you can move in. I was like, yes. So then I was able to move in. And then while I was staying here, I applied for a job. Amazon. I got the Amazon job, which is $4 raise. I'm making $4 more. Well, right now, since there's Corona, they're giving us extra pay. So I'm making $6 more than I was making at my last job. My car note, they took all my payments that I was past due on and they put them on the end of my car note. What else happened? That's it on that. But I was able to get everything. I was able to furnish my house. I was able to do everything. I'm just like, it's God pouring out blessings. Like, you were patient, you waited, you had faith. Even though your faith, it was weary, but I still had faith. Like, God's gonna show out. He's not gonna forget about me. Like, I feel like he's forgotten about me, but he hasn't. So you just have to keep your faith in God. So now that all these things are happening, these good positive things, it's like things around me are happening. Like, I sat there and I told God, I was like, hey, I wish I had a job that I can enjoy, where I work by myself. I don't have nobody barking orders down my throat, because I do not work well with other people. I rather work by myself. So now I'm a delivery driver. I work by myself. I don't have a supervisor with me all the time. It's just me, the music in my truck. So I am very excited about that. So it's like he was listening to me. Like, he was listening. He heard everything I said. And when he showed up, he showed out. I was able to get a new press for my t-shirt business that I'm trying to get off the ground, and maybe I'll do a YouTube video of me making a t-shirt next time I have an order. I don't know, I'm just happy. My kids are happy, and this space is big enough for us. I'm just loving it. God is just amazing. He showed out on me. I currently don't talk to that other person because I just feel like in the path I'm on right now, I had to go through that, because I was trying to take all these people with me that they're not supposed to come with me. So God had to do something drastic in my life to make me let those people go. That's how I just look at it. I used to question, why did I even move to Houston? I moved to Houston to be just, she moved me out here and then she left me. She lives in Carthage now. She don't even live in Houston. And then I'm in a hotel. I moved all the way out here, but I moved out here solely for my son, because ever since my son has been in this new school, they have worked with him so good. Like, he's in special ed classes. He took a test this year, and we're trying to transition him into regular classes. That had always been a vision of mine, but no other school was talking about. This school is talking about getting him into actual regular classes and out of special ed, because the test that he took for special ed, he exceeded the score that he was supposed to be in special ed. So my baby is, I knew he was smart, but to see it on paper and somebody to believe that, it makes that much. Having a child with special needs is hard at times, but there are those rewarding moments, and when they're bigger rewarding moments than most parents. I'd be like, oh, okay, he's getting out of special ed. No, for me, that's just like a people wouldn't understand, like, unless you have a special needs child. But it's just like, that's what that move was for. That's what the move was for. Though this move to Houston, God already knew what it was for. It was so much bigger than me. I was looking like, I don't want to move to Houston. I don't want to keep uprooting my kids out of the schools. But here is somewhere that I want to raise my family. Like, I'm thinking about buying a house. Like, ever since I've been here and I've got out of that negative space, it's just like my ideas are flowing. I can think. I can just... I'm just so excited. Like, even though with the coronavirus and everything happening, 2020 is just starting. My t-shirt business has picked up. I'm venturing out. I'm speaking in front of people. I did a live on my Facebook the other day, talking about God, something I've never done. I sung on live. People were hearing me. It's just, I'm coming out of a bubble that, I mean, I felt like a prisoner in my own body, and now I'm coming out, and I'm just loving the person that I am. Like my slogan, love you more. It's just like, I'm loving myself more and more. Like, I'm dating myself, and I'm finding out things that I like to do that I wouldn't have never said I like to do. I'm just happy, and I just want, that's why I got on here to just talk, because it's just like, people have put people with like mental health issues in a box, and they told them that it is not okay to have depression, it is not okay to have anxiety, it is not okay to feel beautiful, it is not okay for you to love yourself. But I am here to tell you that it is okay, because look at me. A couple months ago, I was a depressed mess. Like, I was a depressed robot. I was just going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. I am smiling. Like, I'm smiling from ear to ear, like, because I feel like I'm not in that bondage anymore. I'm loving myself. I'm going out into the world and not caring what people have to say about me. I am opening up. I'm taking it step by step. I have a list of things that I want to knock off, and I'm marking them off faster than I'm writing them down. So I'm just excited, and I just want somebody out there to just be as happy and excited as me. And it's a step by step process. It's a day by day process, but you can get there. You deserve to be just as happy as the next person. You deserve to be just as carefree as the next person. You deserve everything that your heart desires, and it starts with you to decide when you want it. And it took me a long time to figure that out, that happiness lies within myself. I always depended on somebody else to make me happy, but no, it's all about me making me happy. And once I make myself happy, then I can make other people happy. So it's just like, yes, I feel different. Don't get me wrong now, I'm still that same Vanessa. I still, I'm still a little firecracker. I still can go from 0 to 100, but I still have my days where I'm sad. I still have my days where I'm just like, but I know the things that I need to do to shake that off. I know that, my triggers. I know how to stay in a happy mood. I know how to suppress my anxiety attacks. I know how to not really stop depression from happening, but I know how to, like, when it happens, not let it take me over. So there's things that I've learned through this journey, and that's why I say, if nobody ever gets on my YouTube channel, if nobody ever views my video, I'm going to keep doing this, because it is helping me. I found something that's helping me, and whatever is helping me, that's something that I'm gonna keep on doing. This is helping me. Me getting on here talking is helping me. It's breaking down a wall that I told myself that I wasn't gonna be able to do, and I'm doing it. So it's helping me. So yes, I love getting on here and helping somebody else, but this is helping me, and by me helping me, I can help other people. So I just wanted to give that to y'all. I will still be on here with my beautiful light that I got so I can talk to you guys with no hands. I will be on here Tuesday and Thursdays at 9:30. Today it's a little bit early because I thought I was gonna be able to go live. I couldn't go live. I didn't know about that, but we will get to that 1,000 subscribers. So share this with your friends, tell a friend, like it, subscribe to it, send those questions to me, delisa23@gmail.com. Send those topics to me, send those concerns to me. If it's a way that I can improve my YouTube channel, please send that to me. If it's something that you want me to add to my YouTube channel, please send that to me. This has been Self-Healing with Vanessa. I want to thank everybody who has joined, everybody who's watched, everybody that's liked, everybody that's subscribed. Keep it going, share it with somebody, even if you tell one person. I just want this to grow, and I just want to thank everybody for joining tonight. I hope everybody has a safe and beautiful and blessed night. Good night, and I am out. Peace. Love you more.